What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today, before the video begins, I wanted to have a little bit of a snippet to go ahead and explain what is about to happen on the Ryantium channel and the Commander Ryantium channel, and it sucks because the timing was absolutely awful. So, my fiance and I, Chloe, who lives in Sweden, have been watching diligently every single day on the Swedish travel restrictions and the travel restrictions in general because of everything that happened with COVID-19. And it has been a whopping 17 months since she and I have actually been with each other in person. We've fallen asleep next to each other every night on an iPad for the past 17 months, but now that is finally over, and I am leaving for Sweden on July 9th. So July 9th is the day I get in. But I wanted to let you know that the videos are most likely going to stop for a little while on Commander Ryantium and Ryantium because, well, it's been 17 months since I've seen my fiancé, so I'm going to take a little bit of time. I know it's poor timing as I just came back from a little break, but that was something that was completely out of my control, and we had to jump on these tickets when we could. So, just wanted to let you guys know that this will probably be in the beginning of each episode or each video this week. You'll know when the videos stop, that's where I've gone. So again, I'm sorry that this is poor timing on my part, but this is something that I want to take time and be with my fiance and everything like that. So enjoy the video and have an awesome freaking day. What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back and happy Monday. So today you find me inside of the Castle Shellblade Forge, taking a look at the SIEGEBREAKER Greatsword. It's a sword that I've found here on Bethesda.net that can actually be forged. However, it comes with a catch. You do actually need to forge it inside of the Skyforge at Whiterun, but luckily the forge here in Shellblade Castle actually doubles as the Skyforge from Whiterun. So you do require the Daedric Smithing perk in order to build this, and you can find the SIEGEBREAKER Greatsword right down here. So it does a total of 27 damage, weighs 23, and is valued at a whopping 27,590 septims. It costs 1 refined moonstone, 1 steel ingot, 1 leather strip, and 1 silver ingot. Relatively cheap for the amount of money you can flip this thing for. But it also comes with a special enchantment known as Absorb 30 points of stamina. Now, I promise you it's not actually that small. It's just the icon it's very, very tiny. Now, the mod description does actually say that there is a one-handed version of this sword, but I can't for the life of me find where it's at in crafting, so I went to the Skyforge in Whiterun to see if I could find it, and still no luck there. So if you're able to find it, do please let me know. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the two-handed version of the SIEGEBREAKER Greatsword. So here you can see the SIEGEBREAKER Greatsword is quite large, and in fact, with another mod that I've done, something called SIEGEBREAKER, you can really tell just how big these weapons are, and just kind of where they're supposed to be at. So, in my opinion, these weapons and weapons like this kind of fall into the hyper-fantasy category. Something that I would see from, like, maybe a JRPG, or, you know, anything like an anime or anything like that, which is totally fine, because don't get me wrong, I have certainly showcased a lot of those weapons before. But that's not to say that the sword is not detailed. If we go ahead and zoom all the way in here, we can really begin. There's been a lot of detail work done on the crossguard and on the hilts and everything like that, and it's a really, really cool design. That design right there is actually something from Nordic culture and Nordic history, if I'm not mistaken. I had something pulled up when I did the 3 Shields of Glory mod, but I can't remember what that symbol is called. It is something from Nordic culture, though, the 3 triangles. But a very large handle with a gigantic pommel at the end, and then a nice big crossguard right there. It almost looks like it could flex where those little blades come down right there. And then we actually have the blade itself, which extends quite a ways up. Now, it's interesting. One side is perfectly smooth, while the other side actually comes down and almost looks serrated at the bottom. Not to mention, the green stamina enchantment on there does look pretty nice. But let's go and take a look at what it looks like inside of my hands, because then you'll actually really be able to see just how big this sword is. So see, you can kind of see it takes up most of the screen. It's like Batman from the Batman games. But yeah, it's bigger than me. It's absolutely bigger than me. It is just a ginormous greatsword. But it's a pretty great sword, not gonna lie. Now, would I necessarily use this mod for any of my playthroughs? Probably not, unless I was going for a very, like I said, hyper kind of fantasy playthrough, where I had just the craziest armors and the craziest weapons and the craziest NPCs all throughout the world, and you could make this thing just incredible. So, like I said, you do indeed require the Daedric Smithing perk, and you can actually make this thing better, but still, it's kind of nice to have a giant sword like this, because it is indeed a great sword. So, will it fit inside of one of these display cases? Probably, but it'll probably poke out a little bit. Yeah. Zip is poking out just a smidge, and then just barely poking out on the handle, but still a pretty legendary looking sword for a legendary game. So guys, let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section about the Siegebreaker Greatsword. I'd be curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Would you use this mod? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.